So the roster that you saw in MWI, we've only played two scrims with that five and one ranked game. Yeah.
Whoa.
So the third one is something a lot of people talk about, which is they believe that I was seeing someone, a certain someone, and that
What is up, everyone? It's Reignfall Liz today, and I'm joined by the beautiful Reignfall girls, the champions of the North America MWI qualifiers. And today we're gonna learn more about them. Let's start with Ashley.
Ashley, team captain and roamer for Reignfall.
Hi, I am the goal laner for Reignfall.
Hi, I'm Sayuri. I'm the mid laner for Reignfall, and I also played for Night Horde in NECT.
Hi, my name is Jewel. I'm the AXP for the Reignfall.
As I expected the self-introduction to be a little bit longer, but all good. Obviously, you guys have played the game for a very long time, and some of you have more history with the audience of the NACT. Like now, when I still open YouTube, I would see Insomniac, Ashley, giving that introduction, like a little video. But for anyone who doesn't know you, like, let's talk about how you got into gaming, a little bit history of your ML journey.
So, fun fact, the first person to ever teach me how to play Mage was actually Dave. And back in the day, the only female player who was good at the game was Apple at the time. And this was back in 2020. So that was the beginning of my journey in starting Mage. And eventually we decided to make a team together.
And I mean, you play jungle. Like, how did you get into that?
I didn't like easy heroes. Like, I was thinking if I was to play this game, I want to entertain myself more. So I chose Fanny. I started straight off with Fanny because I heard she was hard, but she was really fun. It took me a while to learn her, but it was all worth it at the end. It took me at least a year and a half to learn her. And over time, I expanded my hero pool. I realized I don't want to be like a one-trick hero. I wanted to play all assassins because they're all really fun to me. So that's kind of how it started.
You played different games before we got into ML.
No, I always play like those really soft games, like how to make ice cream.
And then you went straight to Fanny.
I went straight to Fanny, yeah. Because I always thought like gaming is so boring. I want to experience like a real gaming until I met ML. My friend introduced me to ML. I was like 11, almost 12 years old during that time. I was really young.
Wow, I'm shook. And now we have the child star Panda. And for Sayuri, we had a little interview with you before on the NACT channel. Give us a little like freshen up.
Honestly, I wasn't really ever a gamer, but the only reason why I ever got into ML was because like my brother played it. And I kind of just followed his footsteps and started playing it. And I think I started playing in like, I think 2020 or maybe like 19 or so. I don't really remember, but it was like far back. And I guess like over time, I was able to like, I guess build my skills and also build like my ML network with a lot of players like, you know, Panda, Ashley, Apple, Jewel. Yeah, and that's how we got up to here.
Guys, Sayuri is growing super, super fast. And we all kind of started in the same years. And for Jewel, we don't know a lot about you. Like, tell us more about you, because the other faces we have seen, some here or not, and people kind of know about them, but you're all new.
Yeah. I go against with Ashley, Sayuri in scrims. Like if there's like a boys tournament, I go against them. And sometimes I usually change my name. Like I used to be a marksman player and then I switched to mage. And then like I don't know, like I'm everywhere, but like for my gaming career, I started when I was 16 years old, taking it seriously when I turned like 19, something like that. I thought that, you know, like girls could be something more too. So I started like joining boys tournament, and then yeah, that's probably it. And then now like I got lucky because like Ashley gave me the opportunity, and like, you know, this team, they gave me the opportunity to be known and to have that role as a EXP. So yeah.
Are there any teams that you've joined before that we might know about?
Probably Dave knows the squad, like Dark Immortals. I joined them, and way back, like long time ago, I played with Reignfall, like the guy team, like Reignfall. Like yeah, I played with them, and yeah, that's it.
And how did Ashley find you? Because Ashley, in the last interview, you said you're so lucky you found Jewel. And how did you find that Jewel in the team?
Like, oh, I was so like surprised because like Juki, he reached me out, and then by the time he mentioned Ashley's name, Panda, Sayuri, and Nicolette, I was like, I'm so down because like I'm not interested with this like MWI because like I got just hired with my job. So like by the time I heard the names, I was like, please like register me, please, like now, like I'd like to play with them. Yeah.
Nams is really the Ashley charm.
Yeah, the Ashley charm is there.
You guys are all seasoned players. What do you think is your biggest flex in ML?
I think the biggest flex for all of us is that we won MWI qualifiers NA and we're going to Saudi, guys. Oh, you guys are going, you know?
Yeah.
That's such a
big
PR answer.
It's such a PR. She's trained. She's trained. I don't know.
I think
What?
for me, like Ash, if you were to ask me as a like as your co-player, your biggest flex is your like the way you do the leadership thing, and then like the way you shot call at your team and you lead. That's how like I see you, like, and then how competitive you are, like from the moment, like even though I'm just a random before when we were going against each other, like you're so competitive when it comes to your Louis and stuff like that, like in mid laner.
Yeah, I mean, Ashley was captain for boys teams too.
Yeah.
So she's not just captain for Reignfall, like for MWI only. You were captain of Insomniac. And then were you also captain of other teams that you joined in the NACT?
Asians as well, but I wasn't really present much in that time. So, but it's a little bit different now because back then it was easier yelling at guys. Actually, there's a fun fact. So apparently Panda was in Insomniacs too, and that kind of flew out of my mind. Yeah, she could tell you more about it.
So I was in the Valley for a little bit when Basic created that squad. I was in it for like a little while and then I left. And then I joined Insomniacs and it was Ashley's squad. But during that time, Ashley wasn't like active. She was kind of a little bit inactive. So she didn't know me, but like that was her little crib. And I stayed in there for a little bit. And the people in there were really nice.
Game related question for now. What is your favorite hero in the game? And how many Supremes do you have in whatever hero?
Fanny.
So
Fanny Supreme?
I actually had gotten a Fanny Supreme, I believe.
What was the like number one Fanny?
It was number 9 actually. I was like 14. So it was still pretty impressive. It was my first ever Supreme.
The only ones I've been able to get was Mage. So damn, guys. Fanny Supreme.
I remember going against you, Liz, when you were grinding. I think it was like Valier, right? Was it Valier?
Yeah, and
or was that Bug? I remember.
It was Liz. It
grinded
was Liz.
different things like Valier, Farsa.
Loyi, right? No.
Yeah, well, not Loyi. I would grind it Valier. There was one time I remember that I was stepping into the mid lane, and then Ashley was just camping me. And then she put a first skill Farsa, and then second skill, and then follow with the ulti, and then I'm just gone. That's my last memory of going against Ashley in game. I remember Ashley plays Selena. Did you grind any Supremes?
So back in the days, it was before when they had the original Supremes with the blue badges. I grinded Global 1 for Loyi, Matilda, Raph, Barca, and Selena. And then I quit.
And now you're back.
Yeah, and there's another thing about the Loyi grind. There was only one other person that was grinding Loyi Global with me, and that was Apple. So it was just me and her just going up and down the leaderboard.
Yeah, and now you've made peace, and now you're both making this team strong. What about Sayuri and Jewel?
Okay, for me, I still think my favorite hero is Kag, even though I don't play her. And for Supreme also, it was like back then with the blue Supremes. I'm pretty sure I did hit top 1 US. I think I have a screenshot somewhere. I forgot. I used to screenshot when I was like when I hit the top 10 Supremes back then, because they were like really special, you know, since like it was like a different badge and everything. I still think she's my top 1 for Supreme. But like for Supremes in general, because like there's two different like Supreme badges. Like there's like some mages I grinded that I got Supreme back then, like Kag, like Lilia Supreme, like Lunox, and then like now with like the new Supreme system, it's like the newer mages, which is like more meta now, which is like Val, Framis, like Nova, like those. Yeah, that's for me.
And what about Jewel?
For me, like I'm a mage player as well. For Canada, like the Blue Supremes, I've got like Savior, Barca, Lilia is my most favorite. Lunox and Louis. I keep spamming like a lot of mages, and then like for like today's like the current meta, I got like a global Nubaria. Yeah, that's it.
So I guess Jewel was on the leaderboard grinding with me for the Supreme back when it was the blue badge. So now I guess 4 of you technically are mage players, and we're moving to MWI, right? There's going to be roster updates with your team because Sayuri, you said you're going to China for vacation. That's already booked, done, can't change. Why can't you change it, by the way?
Family issues too. It's just Saudi.
Family comes
Wait,
first.
I actually have something to say about that though. So yeah, there's this like little phrase going around saying that we're all 4 mage players, but surprisingly we're struggling to find a strong mage player right now because all of the players on their respective roles are doing good on their roles. So it's kind of tough for us to find a mid lane, like a strong mid lane.
Is that what you're looking for right now?
Yeah.
So we're sticking with Panda go lane and then Nicolette jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And have there been any updates? Like, are there any prospective people that you're considering?
Yes, but that's gonna
Trade
be
secret?
confidential for now. Yeah.
But we do know that Panda will be sticking to goal lane. I mean, I think fans were in the chat saying like, oh, we want to see Panda jungle. And then when Nicolette pulled out the land, some people thought it was Panda. But I guess now, like a lot of the late game carry is still the goal lane. So Panda, you're gonna stick to that role.
Yeah, the funny thing is though, I was playing jungle for 6 months straight ever since we got the news of MWI, and then it was towards the very last week we had issues in our team. One of our members couldn't come, so everybody had to adjust roles, and I learned gold within 4 days, and I was so sick during those days. I was screaming with Ashley, and I was sick, like I was feeling so bad too, and it was funny. It was a really funny little week, and Ashley was having her stuff going on too, and she was having white hairs, and everything was just chaotic, but I'm so glad that we pulled it together and won MWI.
And sure you did. And the dedication moving forward, you guys are going to Saudi in the end of July, right, for MWI? Are there any plans before that, like training camps maybe?
So that's in the works right now. We can't really say too much about it, but it will be organized with the org that we join.
And have you decided on because there are orgs contacting you guys, right? Are there any? I mean, we don't want to be like somewhat streamers that are leaking information like a month ahead of even signing, but
let's just say it's between 2 orgs right now.
And I think I know what she's talking about. It is very exciting, guys. So look out for that. And with regards to MWI, what do you think are your goals that you want to accomplish? Like, that can involve placement or just overall goals?
So we honestly wouldn't be able to answer the placement aspect until after the bootcamp, I would say. As for like my personal goals, I do want to get into exclusively ML streaming, and hopefully you guys will support me.
And then Panda?
My goal right now is to focus on getting better on my role, study more on goal lane. I didn't really think about the future just now because MWI, our slot is secured, but I know that my gold is probably not the best right now, so I'm like really focused on my gold firsthand as for right now. That's my goal right now.
Except Yemi, you're going.
Even though, okay, I have opinions, okay? Even though I may not be going, I'm very sure that like all these girls will, in the 2 months until the MWI tourney, I'm very sure they'll like put in their heart, their soul, blood, sweat, and tears into scrimming, the boot camp, training for the actual tourney, and I'm 100% sure they will not place last place, okay? Knock on wood, they will not place last place. I think they'll do great, yeah.
That's being very humble as well. And Jewel?
For me, my goal is like to widen my hero pool, especially in EXP, because like I just learned it like I don't know, like 5 days ago. Like since they recruited me, because like it was like a surprising one, but like yeah, overall I just wanna live in the moment. Like when I go there, just enjoy every moment with the girls, and then like enhance my knowledge about this game. Yeah.
I mean, absolutely, and we look forward to seeing Ashley and also other of you guys doing content. And then we're gonna link any players' information down below if they're willing to share it. So please support these wonderful girls. And now let's move on to a more fun segment. So these are some fun questions that we can just talk about, chill chat. First up, what are some assumptions that people made about you?
There's a lot. I don't think I should go first. I don't think I should go first.
What do you mean, Captain Ashley? Spill the tea.
A question why
Kind of controversial. Go ahead, Hannah.
Okay, so they question why 5 mages are able to play all these different roles. There's some people that just don't believe that we could play other roles, and I'm glad that we proved them wrong. And the second is people thought that I was on Nicolette's account because people were messaging me too about it, and I was like, that is not me playing. Like, my name is on Gold Lane, I'm playing Gold Lane, and they were asking me about why I was on Gold Lane because they didn't see the interview that I had earlier, and they were like, why were you on Gold Lane? Why aren't you on jungle? I was like, I had to switch for the team. I guess that's an assumption that I had recently, which is kind of a little bit strange because people were like bashing on my Instagram too, and they were just asking me all these random questions.
Playing literally in front of you guys, and then people are still asking, is someone booting the account? And people would ask you, are you playing on Nicolette's account, which is crazy because you're there, like you're on screen.
I know, I was there.
Wow.
I was like, what?
That's crazy.
I don't really read comments. I'm not really sure what people say about us. I've heard about the comments about like 5 like mages on one team, but like we're all really strong, like good top female players in NA, and I feel like that just because we all play mage, it doesn't mean we can't they can't like the team, like everyone can't adjust to a specific role, like how like guys would just like adjust roles. Like we all don't just play mage, okay? Like everyone, like Panda playing gold, Apple playing jungle, like last week of like rosters and coming into the tournament for qualifiers, and like we still won. So yeah,
and some of them play better than y'all, so
for real. Love my team.
For sure.
I remember one more assumption. It's not about me though. It's about Nicolette, and every hero that she played was clipped from all these clippers, and then they were assuming that it was from Mobile Zane's pool, even though it's really not. It's just the way the meta should be, and that is one big assumption that I think worth to bring it up. But the girl is not here, so I didn't know if I should say.
Okay, well, I have 3 things. So first of all, regarding the whole hero pool thing, I saw a lot of comments regarding the draft during our MWI, how Midnight was basically handing the drafts, doing everything for us. The fun fact is Midnight wasn't drafting for us. It was mostly me, and then along with like the few hiccups in the way, but it was mostly us. And then second of all, I read a lot of like comments on like some of my specific videos, and there was one person who was saying how I've gotten fillers on my cheeks or like injections. I've never gotten work done on my face.
I saw that comment.
Naturally beautiful.
No, I literally commented too. I was like, I didn't get anything done, but okay. And so the third one is something a lot of people talk about, which is they believe that I was seeing a certain someone, and that isn't true. I was single for all of my ML, I guess you want to call it ML life? Yeah, I was single all the time. So I wasn't dating him. I wasn't dating anyone at the time.
Bro's heartbroken. He's watching this video right now.
No, but he knows it too. Like, he made it pretty, but I guess I have to address it since it's 2024 and people are still talking about it.
And people just assume, right? They don't even, and God knows where that came from.
Yeah.
And for Jewel, anything you want to add?
I don't think there's like assumptions for me. It's just like, it's like because I'm face, so that's why they don't like know anything yet. But like I saw a lot of comments like people comparing me to Milo. Some of it I
Those were really positive. I saw those too.
It's a good
most of
thing.
it, yes. Most of it are positive, and they're like I don't know. I don't want to be like compared with someone. Like I don't know, even if it's good, like they compare me like that I'm better or whatever. But like I don't want to be compared. Like I want them to see my skills and like I just want them to know me. Like not like remember that other person and compare me to him. Like, but it's funny though. Yeah, I find it funny.
You hit more
Yeah.
skills than Milo. Yeah, I think I saw. Sorry, I saw a comment. It was a comment.
I put a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Put a thumbs
Yeah,
up.
all the comments were saying how the goat needs to learn from Jewel, and that's the vibe we want to keep it at. Now, moving forward, what are the most flattering compliments you would like to receive? Because you receive a lot of simps, I assume, being just a girl player in general in the game. But what is something that people compliment about you that you just, oh, that's a nice compliment actually?
So the other day, a random person messaged me, and he was basically like, or she, they were basically like, congratulations on the win. You've always shined brightest when amongst playing with guys during your NACT games, and I'm rooting for you. Good luck. And that was truly really nice. I was like, damn. So shout out to whoever that was.
Very wholesome message.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
I had something similar too, like on Instagram, like, because I don't usually get messages, right? And like I had fans like messaging me like, oh, good luck, oh, congrats on winning, good luck in Riyadh. And I feel like that was super nice, that knowing like fans would just DM you and like give you comforting messages rather than like hate.
There was one where a fan recognized me from way back when I was jungle, and he said, this is basically what he said in his comment, Panda is a very versatile and flexible player. And genuinely, I don't know why, but I felt really like heartwarmed over that comment where somebody actually not only recognized my gold, but also my jungle as well. Because that's what I really wanted to originally shine in, but I don't mind switching roles. And people in the comments seem to also know that, and they basically called it out, and I really felt like wow, like I made it to the point where people actually could see all this stuff. It's kind of like, dang, that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that either. Like I didn't think people would know me because I was inconsistent with my streaming stuff. I just post things on my YouTube as like a journey. It's kind of like a collection of mine. I just post my stories on it. But I never really wanted to get fame. That's also why I wore a mask, because I didn't want like people to know me fully, and I was scared of the outside world because I was also a minor.
Yeah, it's easier to spread hate than love. So these comments are, it means a lot.
People are just still like, they're still like learning things about me because they don't know me that well. They just keep on going back for my, like they keep calling my Esme like the Flash or something like that. I don't know, like someone who chased other players, something like that. Like because during our like qualifiers, like I keep on picking Esme because I'm more confident with that hero, and then like I just like chasing or zoning people, and then everyone like keep on praising me with that, which is really nice, Yeah.
Yeah, Jewel is the sweetheart of the team.
She sure is. I mean, she's always so happy. Like when you notice the player cams, Jewel is the one with the brightest smile.
Yeah.
There's a reason behind it.
What's the reason?
Because I'm a
Skilled
flight
and
attendant.
Yeah. Skilled and hospitality.
I'm a flight attendant.
And-
That's why I keep on smiling. I'm used to it. Yeah, I'm a friendly one.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't tell them that. I mean, you're
Why?
just genuinely happy. I'm kidding.
No, but she's genuinely like the sweetheart of the team.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. You're all stream hearts. You're all super super sweet. And now we just got over with the compliments. So what are some of the cringiest or weirdest texts you've gotten from a ML person, either in game or after you're more famous?
Someone in our voice comms, like it was a really recent one. I was checking on YouTube and then I saw that somebody said we all sound like squeaking rat, and then
Oh, except
I was
me
like,
though.
what?
Except me.
Everyone sounded like squeaking rats. That's what they said, and I was like, whoa, okay. That was the first
Whoa.
hate comment technically a hate comment I saw this morning.
They just
It was so-
hating. Someone talking about my deep voice. I was like, yeah, I got more testosterone than you. That's kind of crazy.
Yo, I originally had this question. Who on the team has the best roast? And I think Ashley just won with that. I mean, do you think you have the best roast out of everyone on the team?
Yeah,
I agree.
actual.
I agree.
Ask anyone.
And then second to Ashley, would it be Sayuri?
No, I think all of them are pretty like
I think we're chill.
Probably me.
they're chill. They're pretty chill.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to say, like, whoever I had beef with when I was younger, I was a straight up kid that had no life in ML, and all I did was play ML, and all I knew was ML. And eventually, when I started growing up older, I'm experiencing what the outside world is like. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to say sorry to the people that I basically had beef with when I was younger. I was a kid, but I'm very sorry for having this issue with you. But moving on, I hope that we could negotiate or
Yeah,
be friends and be happier.
I'm not sorry though, cause I'm Korean. I mean everything I say.
Oh.
I did not know Panda would have beef with anyone in the game.
I mean, I was a really blunt and honest kid. Like, I just said whatever was on my mind without thinking the consequences of saying it. Well, I had no life. I just played ML. All I knew was go to school, wake up, go to school, come home, eat, and play ML, and grind until my eyes were about to turn red, and then go back to sleep, and then repeat the day. And that's all I knew.
Like for you is eat, sleep, game, repeat. It's
Mhm.
not eat, sleep,
That's
rave,
pretty
repeat, but game.
That's basically what it was. But I'm pretty grateful for it because I learned how to play a bunch of heroes that I don't see a lot of other people playing.
Obviously, I mean, Panda's hero pool, even back in the days when we used to play, has so much respect from everybody in the community, and we can't wait to see how you do in MWI. And on that note, who do you think on your team has the most Riz?
Ashley.
Wait, what?
That you know is answering.
Wait, why do you say that?
I mean, you just
Yeah.
look at them and they fall in love.
Yeah.
Because Ashley put up with a lot of crap. Like, she was basically our mom. She was the
Yeah.
shield of the team. And
Yeah.
there was
And
not like a lot of drama.
Oh yeah. Okay, go.
There was a lot of drama that was happening around, and Ashley was the only one that was like kind of handling it. And I used to be a captain of a certain team when I was younger, but because I was so young, I didn't know how to handle it properly. And seeing Ash going through all that, even though she doesn't tell me, I could see what's happening. And I felt bad, and I was like, that was really why I kind of wanted to focus on my role more. Because at first, I didn't want to lose. It's my dream too. But I also didn't want to disappoint Ash because she was working so hard to keep this team together, and she never, always endless nights. Like I just see that she stays up every night, like 5 a.m. And she's 3 hours ahead of me to
I was
fund
just
this
gonna
team.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say that
Continue.
Ash is like the mom, like of what Panda said, because like honestly, I don't know why, but like our team gets a lot of hate in NA. Like, I think a lot of the people in NA were rooting for like A77 Angels and whatever, and like we were getting a lot of hate, and like even on like Discord, and Ashley was like the person who was like backing us up and like teaching everyone, and then we were all like the kids just sitting in the back and watching.
Like, I got
Wait,
this, bro.
what channel? Let me join.
It's okay. I already handled it. It's fine.
She's a, yeah, it was great.
Damn.
Aw.
So Ashley is like the one with the most Riz, the most boss lady vibes,
Yeah.
and the mom, the momager of the team.
Aw.
Anything you have to say to that, Ashley?
No, they're making me shy.
You're like, I agree. And it's gonna be super fun. You guys going to Saudi together and really get to like see each other in person and live together and really bond and have a lot of fun. Now, if like hypothetically, if you guys think you're stuck in a dangerous situation, who do you think is the first person on your team to get you guys out of the situation? No one.
I mean, I'm gonna assume me, hopefully, because if I don't, then we're all kind of dead.
And maybe Panda in the back supporting.
None of us
in the back.
none of us are
Non-existent.
like unintelligent though. So I thought your
true.
question was gonna be who's gonna be the first one to die. I was like,
Dave, that's what I thought, and I would have raised my hand right here.
no,
I was trying. We're building the team synergy. We're not trying to break anything.
No, I feel like I'm gonna be the one who die first because like I feel like I'm gonna be friends with the enemy and then they're gonna
You're
kill
too
me.
nice. I feel like Jewel is too nice. You're not
Yeah,
willing
she
to
is.
sacrifice the necessary people to stay alive.
That is facts. Like she's gonna be making friends with the bears.
Oh my god. It's just like those Disney princesses. That's the vibe that Jewel is really giving. And now on to the last few questions. So you guys have seen the meme that's been circling around now, right? Like the I want to die in finance, 6'5", blue eyes, finance, 6'5", blue eyes. What do you think are the characteristics of a die gamer you will look into if you apply into gaming?
Personally, I wouldn't date a gamer. I don't think I would. I don't think I would.
You'd be angry all the time. They're always so
For
mad.
real.
Yeah.
iGamers are so toxic. You might as well go find someone in the financial district in New York, Manhattan.
No. I'm good on that too.
I have a brother that's a gamer that played LOL for 10 years. And I was so young back then. He's like 10 years older than I am. So I was like 7 years old. But all I heard was screaming, like coming out. And he was frustrating. And then like that, like table stomping, everything. Like it was just everything was all over the place. And fun fact is because of that game, I thought I was playing the same game as him when I started ML. So I kept going because I just thought it was the same game, but it's not. It ended up not being the same thing, but the comms were all the same. So I showed him. I was like, hey, I'm playing the same game as you. And he's like, what are you talking about? That is not the game I play. I got disappointed, but I didn't. I just kept going. That's
But you
also
realize
kind
they're all the same.
It's
they're
better.
kind of all the same, different aspects. So I just
I
kept
think-
going with my game because I actually liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think players on ML is, I wouldn't say better, but it might be better than League players only because League players are forced to be in games for like 40 minutes at a time.
Oh yeah.
At least on ML, it's like shorter, you know. But I don't know.
It's shorter.
I don't know. Toxic out here too. So
Well, what do you think are some, I guess, attractive characteristic of a die gamer? It doesn't have to be like attractive as in you want to date them, but as in if you find this in a die gamer, it's nice. It's nice to play with them. You want to be friends with them. What are some attractive characteristics?
when they don't talk a lot,
Yeah, when they're
Stop yapping.
quiet, when they're
pretty damn attractive when you shut that
posture.
mouth. Man.
I like quiet, but you know that they're intelligent type of people or gamer, you could say.
That's
But I don't know, like it's kind of like dark aesthetic. To me, is kind of really like pretty attractive on anything, on any aspects.
I agree with
Gamer
Panda.
is
Like,
good.
I agree with Panda. Like, guys who aren't loud, who aren't like TTing every second in game, in chat. Like, you look at it and you're just like, oh my gosh, why is this guy talking? Can you shut up? Like, sorry, you know. For me, honestly, like if I'm being real, like jungle mains, you can deal with that. but okay, but for like, I don't need a jungle main because I have Panda, okay? Because like she's a jungle main, so she'll jungle for us, you know? Like I already have my jungler here, you know? But I'm just saying, yeah. Just
Okay, I better see Sayuri play with Panda at all times instead of being on someone
Be my
else's stream.
partner.
Oh yeah, I think I was jungle when Sayuri was mage. It was still chaotic because every time I jungled, everything was like kind of out of the place. Like there's something wrong with this person, and we had to switch this person. It was like really like a roller coaster. Me and Ash when we first, because originally me and Ash stuck together the longest. So I was on jungle, she was on roam, and everything was just going up and down eventually. And then Nicolette joined the party later on, and things started to get smoother because everybody was like adjusting roles, and everybody was smart enough to know, like, oh, I should do this and that on this role. And that's when things started to get smoother, and that's how we won MWI.
There's a fun fact about that. So the roster that you saw in MWI, we've only played 2 scrims with that 5 and 1 ranked game. Yeah.
Whoa.
So for all the hate that we're getting, we did that in 3 games. So
So you better check your rank before you comment, guys.
Mhm.
You know? Anything you want to add, Jewel?
Like for me, starting when I was kept on playing ML, I find attractive like okay, don't say something. I like assassin user, especially jungler. I find it really attractive.
Only if they're good though.
Panda.
If they're assassin
Panda.
user.
Panda.
Panda's
Yeah.
super tall right now.
Panda, yes, I love Panda, of course.
Boy,
He's the number one. Yeah.
Pretend I'm a boy, and so you can love me.
Although,
I'm
although
getting a
that-
girl like Duel.
Just wear a hoodie.
Apart from that, I really like someone who shot calls. Very intelligent. Who knows how to draft. I really like those kind of.
I'm here, Jewel.
Yeah, Ashley.
And then you, oh my gosh.
We have everything in this team. All the
Yeah.
characteristics are in this team. So I guess the summary is like the meme. We are looking for a guy in jungle, assassin god.
Okay,
Top-
wait, not
color.
we, not we. Not we.
No gamers.
No,
Can't deal with
no.
that. No.
No dating for a while.
That actually gave me an idea what kind of characteristics I like in a guy.
Mhm.
I think I like a guy that could play a carry role, like jungle and any jungle players or EXP. Like just hard sustain heroes that knows what they're doing. And yeah, shot
Yeah.
calling too.
Oh, actually,
That's-
I have one thing though. I think most of the girls can unanimously say this. They like it when guys don't like act weird. When they don't like make it obvious that you want them like to be your little e-girl or whatever. Like
Yeah.
don't be doing all that weird stuff. And then maybe you'll have a chance.
That's 100%, guys. I would absolutely agree. And I think the general consensus is we want someone, at least in game, to be good at what they're playing, shot calls, and don't talk more than they do.
They
That's
said
like the bare minimum.
no trash utility play.
It's getting spicy, guys. Last question. What are your next steps? Any plans for the future, even beyond MWI? And then also any socials you want to share?
Well, I don't know if you guys know, but there is going to be another women's division tournament coming up called IESF. But the switch on that is that it's 18 plus. So unfortunately, you will not see half of my team members.
Hey,
But
Yeah, next
18?
year.
yeah, I think it's 18 plus. Yeah, unfortunately, half of my members are not 18 plus.
that's gonna be a trouble for the IESF committee too.
So y'all better change that rule, cause
Damn.
man.
And Ashley, you talked about you wanted to start your own channel, do some content, maybe like a podcast stream.
Well, I already did do that, but I'm saying I want to start a Mobile Legends exclusive streaming content creating channel, which I did. So you guys can go check that out for future
We'll
reference.
link it. We'll link it down below.
Yeah.
And what about Panda? Do you still do content?
Not as much as I want to because my schedule is usually full. I go to school in the morning, and every time after school, I either go to work or go to the gym. I just came back from the gym before this interview, but I'm skipping senior to go to college next year, so I have way more time because my college schedule allows me to have like 3 more hours in my day. So eventually I feel like I will be getting back into the content world, and I'm actually excited this time to get back because the older I get, the more I realize like I want to do content.
And that's what we love. We love content and grow NA together. What about Sayuri? You don't even post anything on your Instagram.
Oh no! Oh, I'm really private. I was low-key thinking of actually maybe starting to do content, but like I don't really know what to do, and like I'm kind of scared. But like hopefully I'll start posting and maybe doing content creation. Maybe if I'm free. I'm like kind of busy most of the time too, like Panda. So it's like hard to also fit in like streaming. streaming ML. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see in the future.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And what about Jewel?
I'm planning to go back to streaming because I used to stream on Facebook, but then I stopped for like after 3 years I stopped, and then I'm planning to go back again. Yeah, on Facebook or probably going to YouTube soon.
I love it. I love it, guys. Finally, this time we have everybody who wants to make content, wants to continue growing, and we'll share all the links we can in the description below. And any last words before we close this little fun chit chat?
I mean, well, unfortunately, Apple was not able to come to this interview, but I would put a little bit of highlight on her as well because, I feel like she wasn't getting the recognition. I guess not recognition, but the right attention. So I want to give a shout out to Apple. I want to also say, if y'all gonna keep hating on her, I will too. Don't worry, I'll hate back. So just be prepared for that. But yeah.
Hey, you.
Yeah. Gotta get through me first.
That's the captain we want, guys. Captain Ashley.
Mhm.
Really stepping up.
That's why she's captain.
And
But
anything
these are
else.
My girls. These are my girls right here.
Can I join?
Yeah.
I'll be your cheerleader.
Liz, you already know you're my girl.
Oh my god, it feels like an honor. It's like and you guys are going to MWI very, very soon. Hopefully, we hope the best orgs and also the best support from that you can get. And we also hope you guys stick with each other, even beyond this team, and do the best you can in MWI. And once again, shout out to Apple. She's a private person. That doesn't mean she doesn't shot call in game, doesn't mean she doesn't communicate in game. And we see she's a lot more comfortable with all the girlies because everybody supports her. So you guys should too. You love Nicolette, so show your support and let's preach love and not hate.
I'm okay with hate
join
too.
us.
I'm okay with hate too, because I felt that.